Guys will have to let me know if you can hear me from over here. Hey, Wheezy. So let me know if my sound is okay. If you can hear me all right. I hope you can hear me from over there. So I made a realization. Let me tell you about this realization that I made, okay? So I'm not like the other whatnot sellers. Oh good. Oh good. Does it sound okay over here too? Because this is where I put my laptop. So you'll have to tell me. Perfect. So I made a realization after yesterday. So I did a couple of raid trains yesterday, and I love raid trains. I really do, because they motivate me. Because I'm by myself with all of this stuff, and raid trains motivate me to bring stuff into my office, clean it up, research it, price it, take pictures of it, list it, and then I'm not finding the time to do long personal shows. So this is what I used to do in the YouTube days. I've been at this for let's see, it's 2026. I've been at this for almost 7 years now, and this is all inherited, all of it. My mom was an antique dealer for over half her life, and I inherited everything. And you guys, it was a lot. And it takes too much time during a raid train to explain my story and why I have what I have and what I'm trying to accomplish. So, back in the YouTube days, when I started on YouTube, I did a working live on Sundays. So that's I overslept. I didn't go to the flea market today. So I need to work in the barn. And this reseller life, you guys, is lonely. It is so lonely. So I thought that I would work on going through some totes, and I put all the buy it now stuff in there. I will check the chat periodically. I got lots of linens. I will check the chat periodically if you want to see anything in particular, if you want to talk to me or whatever. I'm just going to sit here and go through this stuff because there's a lot of stuff. There's so much stuff. I tried to do a video to show you all the stuff. So this aisle is all like lamps and stuff. You guys, this was moved from my mom's house. What's left here. And there are many aisles down the barn, and it's all full of stuff. So if there's something in the bin that you want to see, let me know and I can go hunt for it. Otherwise, I am going to just start working through this stuff because there's so much stuff. Hi, Hoffman Station, one of my New York friends. Yeah, it's a big barn, and I got to get through it. And 30-minute raid trains are not gonna sell me out, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna take a look at stuff here. I'm gonna get stuff priced. I'm gonna work. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work. So if anybody wants to hang out and do stuff, we can do stuff. All right, let me take a look at this stuff. I got a bunch of tins. I don't know. I am 45 minutes southeast of Buffalo. So I do have local pickup turned on. You pack, girl. That was a great show. That was such a great show. That was exciting. Um, yeah, click if you've never done local pickup before, you click on the wallet. I don't have a wallet, but I know it's here somewhere. You click on the wallet and you click on shipping, and then if a person has local pickup turned on, their address is there. So you can literally throw it in Google Maps and see how far you are. Because, girl, especially any resellers that are in here, if you have antique booths and stuff like that, there is stuff here that I can't ship. So if I know that you're gonna do local pickup, I will put it in the buy it now and let you do local pickup, and you can come with a trailer and take it to your booth. All the transactions will go through Whatnot, but some of it just can't be shipped. It's just it can't go priority or ground or whatever because it's too big. So I'm gonna take a look at this stuff. Doilies. Doilies, I don't think are like really big money. Those are probably something that I should just. Really? We go there all the time. Charcoal Corral in Silver Lake. Wednesday nights, they have pasta night. We call it No Cook Wednesday. We go absolutely every single Wednesday. It's amazing. The food is so good. So good. Plus, hi, Christina. Plus, we live near Warsaw, and Yummy's ice cream is there. I have been known to have ice cream for dinner where we live. So I am Christina. I'm trying something different. I'm taking a thing out of your book, there, girl. Just do my thing, right? So doilies are not big sellers. They're going to be random, right? I mean, they could be big sellers. Man, people got some crazy ass prices on doilies. Yeah, I don't think so. I could do them for like, I don't know, $5 a piece or something. That would work for me. How do you guys set up your inventory when you're doing this? I got it up right now so I can see the chat, but I can't read it from over here, so I'll keep it down. There we go. So yeah, it's a different category for me too. So doilies, I guess you just need to take a picture and a measurement, right? I could do that. There's some big ones in here too. These are really pretty. I guess I could hang them up to take pictures of them. How would I do that? Let me turn this around here. Why are you hesitant? As long as you have a scale. Oh, is that what you did different? You're doing randoms? Well, that's cool. Well, I put some randoms in here. Let me see what I've got on the shipping for a small. Hi, Melissa. Let's see what I have set on this. I have 8 to 11 ounces set on that. I don't think doilies are 8 to 11. I do red chat fails all the time. So let me add another random here. Do I have a smaller random? Let me see. But the bin is loaded on all the stuff that I've been doing. Random mini miniature. What do I have in that one? 4 to 7 ounces. That would work. Let me add that. It's not really a miniature, but you know, the weight is right. So let's see what we got for doilies. Yeah, I use an Excel spreadsheet. And Whatnot is my primary category now because eBay was so incredibly lonely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys this stuff, and then I am going to put it in a tote to take pictures of it and list it. Got some, it's a barn, so it's dusty, you know. So I probably need a ruler. So we got some doilies here. This one is a really pretty yellow pineapple doily. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is probably not what you normally see. It's about 14 and a half inches round. And I would definitely wash this. Not because it has stains, because it doesn't have any stains. But I would wash it with a little fabric softener in it. Fun fact, if you guys don't know about doilies, when they are misshapen like this, you take them out of the washing machine wet, and you just take a piece of foam board and you can pin all of the corners on the foam board to get it back into shape, and then just let it air dry. Nice and flat. So I'm just gonna, 30 seconds. Gotta love it. Hi, Liz. I'm doing something different today. I need to work in the barn, and I need to get this stuff listed, and I overslept. I was supposed to set up at the flea market this morning. All right. So, and this is another thing I do in my shows, you guys. Any of my Whatnot seller friends that are epic and have amazing inventory and ship everything beautifully, I make you a mod as you come in. And I tell people, anybody that's got mod after their name, they're definitely worth a follow. So let me just mod a couple of my friends that have come in here. The Serial Hobbyist, that's a new friend of mine. She's got great stuff. Her husband did a painting show, you guys. It was so cool. I don't know her first name. Oh, really? I'll definitely watch that. All right, we need a new tote for doilies. So it's mostly for, the whole plan was like buy it now. So that would be a $4 doily, right? Let's see. We got a tin. Oh yeah, it was so fun. And if you request in the chat that he go into Bob Ross mode and do happy trees, he did it for me. So even though this says miniature mini, this is a spinny old tin. Great top, great on the inside. See the little rivet. Giftco Incorporated, made in China. And I did 30 seconds again. How friggin' cool am I? But this is what I'm doing, you guys. I'm trying the estate sale category today, and I just want to look at stuff and figure out if it's going to the flea market or if I want to list it. Here's like I am a noob boob. I love red chats. Oh, you don't have to. Yeah, it's basically live unboxing, but you know, I'm the one who put the shit in a box. You do? All right, I'm changing it. I'm going to change it to 20 because I talk a lot. All right, so this one is much older, no barcode, red, this big. And I think that if you guys don't, and it's got candle wax in it. There you go. I think that's going to go. Yes, you guys make me offers for anything in the bin. If it's reasonable, I will accept it. Let me see. Offers. Accept. Thank you so much for your purchase. I am getting my bell. I love my bell. I really love my bell. Sounds like an ice cream truck, doesn't it? Love my bell. I get so excited when stuff sells, you guys. It is a serious bell. Did you see it? I will never part with it. So this is all inherited. There's another one. Hang on, you guys. So I'm modding anybody that is one of my Whatnot friends that I have purchased from and watched their shows. Hi, Paula. How are you? So anybody that's got mod after their name, they are totally worth a follow. Great stuff. And they're all in the vintage category. I should say that. Let me see what else we can do. You guys see my stickers? Can you see them? All of my stickers that I have bought from my friends, and even some that I have won. I've got this is Farmhouse Vintage with Donna. That's her sticker. House of Coop, who doesn't love House of Coop? And I've won smiley patches from House of Coop, and that one's from Tina. And Easy Vintage Finds. See, Zebby, I do have your sticker. You didn't see it. Somebody sent me one from New York. The flower patch, that's from the Curated Cameo. Some people say that stickers are dumb. I love them. I don't think. There's Pat Doodles. You guys. Making her a mod too. She is an amazing doll seller. She's awesome. Thank you for your purchase from the bin to help me get to 1,000 sales. It seems like it is so freaking far away. I'm just going to work. I'm working, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I won't squirrel too much. So Pat Doodles, why doesn't it doesn't let me at her in chat? Why can't I at her? Invite to co-host, view profile. Well, maybe one of my many mods can pin her. But anybody that's into dolls. Hi, Erica! Erica's another great one. You guys, anybody that has mod next to their name is in the vintage decor category and is totally worth a follow. Yes. Thank you, Janine. She is a doll seller and she's a doll appraiser. It's probably because I'm doing it on the computer. I don't know. All right, let's do some more of these. I think I have tins. This one's gonna be bigger. I mean, I don't really care. If I have to pay the shipping, I have to pay the shipping, right? All right. Let's go down to $4. So this one's a tobacco tin. This one is maroon in color. It's got that marking on the bottom. It's still got the old tax stamp, but it doesn't have any actual graphics on the tin. But it would be great for storing tea. I might need to get a better light. All right, that's going in the tea box. Here's another one. This one looks like a winter scene, Currier and Ives-ish. Gold on the inside. Those are my fingers. So we're just going through this stuff. Because why not? That's a great tin. There's my head for size. You guys, I am multicasting to my YouTube channel and to my Facebook page. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Anybody that has mod next to their name, you need to check them out. This one, I don't think this lid goes to this tin. Yes, we do. But it looks like it goes to this tin, but there's the sides of the tin. It'd be a great riser if you really like the sides. But those two reds, don't those reds look different? They look a little different to me. And you guys, if I run something and you think my price is too high, yes, totally worth a follow. You guys, we're in New York. It does fit. We're in New York and we have this New York sellers chat that Tamara she's Yellow Fox is her name. She started this New York sellers chat. And you guys, you want to talk about feeling like a community? We really, really support each other. This one's like a creamy white. It's got a big old rose on it. It says Mrs. Stevens on the side there. And there's some little scratches in the rose, I think. Yeah, there's a couple little scratches there. That one's running. That one's pretty big. Everybody had these full of buttons, right? And bundling. Oh my God, you guys. If you want to bundle a whole bunch of crap and do local pickup or, not crap. This barn is full of vintage treasures. If you want to bundle a whole bunch of vintage treasures, I can make you a pile right here in this tote, and we can weigh it and we can make a deal, and I will make a listing. Because, yeah, vintage goodness. All right. What else we got? I got another doily. To go back to the little. So my zip code is 14591. I am I'm like 20 minutes from so many towns. So if you imagine like a wagon wheel, I'm in the middle of the wagon wheel, right? So south of me, 20 minutes is Warsaw and Perry. 20 minutes north of me, actually less, is Leroy. 20 minutes west of me is Batavia. 20 minutes east of me is Geneseo. I don't know if that helps. All right, here's another beautiful doily. This one has some little stains and stuff on it, which probably will come off if it's washed, and again, with doilies, you do not dry them. You did? I work in Brockport. Well, that's where my office is, but I work all of these surrounding areas. I drive all the time. So this one's really pretty. I work at the old Lakeside Hospital. Now it's called Strong West. It's through UR Medicine. This is a great doily. Yeah, I'm a field engineer for the University of Rochester, so I drive all day long, responding to tickets. All right, that's going to go in my doily bin so I can take a picture of it. All right, this one is definitely more than 4 to 7 ounces. Oh, I gotta stop coughing. So sick of coughing. Oh wow, that one's probably a pound. That one's probably a pound. So this looks like, let me see. Yeah, it's kind of circle. It's kind of a circle one. No pulls on it. Really clean. It's probably 3 feet wide. Let's see. It's gonna be this one, I think. I don't know. That's running. If you have a booth, this would look beautiful on like an end table. My mom, thank you, Whimsical Armadillo. My mom had 3 vendor booths, and she loved natural wood. Thank you for your first purchase. Where's my bell? First purchase. Thank you, my dear. That's a great grab. And I don't have to list it. I don't have to take a picture of it. That's awesome. All right. What else we got here? We got, this is one of those, this is like a vinyl tablecloth. Oh, Roberts, fun fact, I used to play Pokemon Go. Roberts was like the best place to walk to do Pokemon Go. So I don't know if, so my mom had these, this is plastic, some kind of plastic, and it's very old, and it's textured to feel like lace and look like lace. And this one is like, hi Teresa. This one is like a big oval, and it definitely has like some little, I don't know how to wash these, but see how it's got like some marks on it and stuff. I mean, I assume you can just put these in warm water, but I don't want to. I just want to sell it. It's big. It's big. This is, I'm going to say 36. This is probably 72 inches with a scallop edge on it, textured to look like lace. Needs to be cleaned. Definitely needs to be cleaned, but there's no rips in it, no tears in it. There is one little blue spot there. I don't know if that blue spot will come out, but the other stuff looks like it'll come out. So this is running. If anybody wants that. That's a My mom had these. She had, thank you, Whimsical Armadillo, for your purchase out of the bin. I appreciate that. You guys, the bin is loaded. All right, thank you for looking at that. I'm going to put that in. Should I separate the linens? You guys, I get like preparedness paralysis. That's a thing. It's a real thing. Let's see. I'm pinning the miniature thing because it's got the right the right weight. So this is interesting. It's got the old graphics on it. Hand treat stretch. Fits all sizes. They're like little white gloves. I'm not going to believe the fits all sizes. It looks like it's got some kind of stain on it there. So iPods I don't. Cameras, that last aisle in the barn. See down there? Hold on. This aisle down here is all camera shit. I mean, stuff. Lots of camera stuff. Yeah. I want to dig into that too. And that's what I think we're going to do on Sundays. All right. So this thing needs to be washed. Good luck with that. It's got almost looks like candle wicking. Might just be embroidery. It says it fits all. Bullshit. Just saying. Women of this time period, those women in the 70s and the 60s and everything, they were like this big around. I don't know what the hell that's about. Oh wait, there's 2 pairs in here. All right, well, we'll run them separately. So these feel really soft. And it says made in the Philippines. Filipinians are very clearly smaller than American women. So it is for the tiniest damn hands I've ever seen, and it's got a stain. But if linens is your thing and you can wash it, hell no. I will ship anything. I will ship. Thank you, Filipino. I'm geographically challenged. At least you knew what I meant. All right, so they're going to go in this cute little bag, and they are going to go in the doily bin. Here's another pair. This has got to be for a 5-year-old girl. See? Look at, there's no way. No freaking way. But these are like really satiny and really, you know what these would be good for? These would be good for a vignette. Hanging out of a vignette. Those are running. Those are cute. I want to. Whimsical Armadillo, are you a seller? Yes, you are. I'm already following you. Yay. Let me see what you got. Oh, you have a show tomorrow. Vintage Variety and Sunday Shenanigans. Wait, isn't today Sunday? I'm going to come anyway. You need bookmarks. So I'm bookmarking you. Oh, okay, Janine. Janine helped me process some things this morning that I already ran that. Okay. Just that, I need to continue to just be me. Kaiser DuPont nylon. You see that little tag? So these are little lacy ones. They also look like they could use some love. OxyClean fixes everything, you guys. So these are running. Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid tins, nut choppers, or spools. Yes! Hi, Sherry! Sherry, you were in Lizzy's show. I think I sold the Band-Aid tin to Wheezy. But I do have some spools. They are up on the shelf, though, so I can message you. You sold it in your booth? Oh, that's great. I can, hold on, buddy. There's a gigantic bumblebee stuck to my sock. I need to release him into the wild. Come on, honey. Get off of there. There you go. Go pollinate my flowers. Don't hang out in the barn. There's no flowers here. What else did she ask me? So spools, the spools I would put in a different show. And what was the other thing? Oh, the choppers. Yes, I have choppers. Hold on. Let me find my choppers here. They're in the kitchen aisle. Might be a little noise. All right. These are choppers. These are all chopped. I don't know what to price them though. And that's one of the, there's one I wanted to keep. I think this is the one I wanted to keep. Oh God, no. No. It needs to be oiled. Nope. That one's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't want to keep any of them. All right. No, you're fine. This is like an unofficial, I'm just digging through the barn show. Let's see. These are not going to pay the mortgage. That one is Hazel Atlas. That one is also Hazel Atlas. And that one, I don't know. Google Lens, don't fail me now. And that one is also Hazel Atlas. Okay, let me just weigh them. You're fine. Let me just figure out the weight so it doesn't cost me money. That one's a pound. That one's a pound and a half. That one's a pound. That one's a pound. Okay. So we'll do these. All right, let me see if I have. Yeah, I'm going to run them all because I touched them. All right, I think I just want to look at the weight. Random pull. Yeah, that's the right weight. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay. So Google says these are Hazel Atlas. Oh yeah, look. It's got see the little Hazel Atlas symbol on it? It's got a little thing of wood in the bottom. It's very squeaky. I'm not going to do it. It's very squeaky, so you need to put a little food grade oil on there. It's got the red top. It's got all of the cool lines and ounces on it. And that is running. And it's this big. Thank you, Sherry. I'm glad I could help you find something you needed today. I met Sherry in Wheezy's show. She's been following Wheezy because Wheezy does Pyrex. First purchase, I get to ring my bell. Woohoo! Awesome. All right, that one goes to Sherry. This one is another one that is exactly the same, but it actually has the label on it. It says stainless steel blades, tearless onion and vegetable chopper. Acme Metal Goods Manufacturing, and it's got my mom's old price tag on it from her booth. Hazel Atlas again. This is the exact same thing, but you get more free dirt. Hi, Mountain Mermaid. You get more free dirt. It's got the wooden red handle on it. I'm not going to clean it up because if I clean it up, then I would end up listing it for much higher. Oil. I mentioned the oil, right? Very cool. Thank you, Wheezy. I hope you have local pickup turned on. Yay, Wheezy! Wheezy got one. Wheezy's a sucker for labels. All right, here's another one. Hazel Atlas. So it's much taller. It says do not fill above this line. It's got ounces on it. It's got I don't think this is zinc. Oh, it's really nice shape up under there. This one has a twisty thing. So instead of a spring, it's like those old Amish tools, you know? That's pretty cool. And wooden handle on top, this big. This one's running. Awesome. I like that. It's cool. Welcome in, you guys. I am a hoarder's daughter, which is basically, yeah, that's my deal. This is all inherited. This one's cool. This one doesn't have a red top. It also has the Hazel Atlas on it. And it's got, the spring is contained in there. And I still, for display, it's got the markings on the glass. Cups versus ounces. That one's running. This one's taller. Thank you, Sherry. That's cool. Great grabs. And I appreciate that you're good with dirt. If you want me to add extra dirt for free, totally happy to do that. All right, this one's Wheezy's. These two are Sherry's. Let me put these aside. That's just awesome. All right, I got another tin. It's a very cool tin. Louise Sherry. Great graphics on it. No barcode. The lid is hinged, so you can't lose it. You do? You need another one. That's running. Nope. There's the bottom. That's a nice tin. Awesome. All right. I would probably do this one differently. So I'm going to take a picture because we're working live here. That's what we're doing. Probably not the most beautiful place to take a picture, but we touched it. Yeah, that's not a good place to take a picture. There's so much to selling. So that's going to be 1 to 2 pounds. If you guys want to see anything specifically, the bin is all loaded up and I am just working today because that's what I need to do. Create product. Do it for 12. Vintage. Title. Vintage. Tin. Hinged. New York. I mean, this is the stuff we have to do in order to sell you stuff. Louise Sherry. Canco. Louis Sherry Canco. And then people want measurements. Gotta add the measurements. So we got 9.5, 6, 3 1/4 ish. 9.5, 6, 3 1/2, 9.5 by 6 by 3.5. But not everybody, and some people want to sell, right? And they don't know how to get started. All right. So, gotta copy the title. Brass tone inside. Quantity 1. condition good, shipping. So when it comes to shipping, you guys, in case anybody cares, when you're listing an item, you just have to do the weight plus whatever it's going to ship in. And then when I create it on my computer, I hit save draft. And then on my phone, I go into inventory, draft, and it's right there at the top. And I can put a picture in. Because I touched it. I gotta list it. And this is the part that I kept screwing up. I know, right? So this is the part that I kept screwing up. Let me make sure you can see this. So right here, this is the thing that I just listed. I'm clicking on that. And if I go down here, reserve for live, and add it to the show there on the phone, it's only in that live show. I know that sounds obvious, but when you're clicking fast, but if you're on your inventory page for mobile, you click manage up in the corner and see how those little squares showed up. Then you click the square, feature in show, and then I'm adding it to my shows. It's only one picture, which isn't the greatest for a buy it now item. But at least it's in there. And now I can take this tin and I could put it on my whatnot shelf. Ta-da! All right, let's see what else we can do. All right, this is my doily tin or doily bin. Grab another tote. See what we got in this one. This one, it's got all kinds of stuff. Let's see, medium is 1 to 2 pounds. That's not 1 to 2 pounds. Let's do small. Small, I think, is 8 to 11 ounces. Okay, so this is another tablecloth. See the texture on it? So it's not like flat. This one is definitely a round one. Let's check for, it's got like a pale yellow look to it. Oh, it does have a couple of spots on it, but that happens with tablecloths, right? Let me make sure you can see that spot. So there's a spot there. There's a spot right there. I'm looking at it in the daylight through the window because that's like the fastest way to. Oh, it's got a tag. Tags are helpful. Tags sometimes have measurements. Let's see. 100% polyester. Machine wash warm. Made in Thailand. Great big round, very, very pale yellow tablecloth that has like a plaid check looking thing. Yeah. $5. $5 until I have to stage it and wash it and take pictures of it and all the work that is I'm going to end up spending my entire lifetime doing. It's got a really nice rolled edge to it too. All right. That's half of it. So it's probably 72. This is usually about a yard. All right, so that one's going to go in this bin because we touched it. Let's see what else we got. This has got some pinholes in it, a lot of stains, and it's square. It would fit on a card table. All right, so we're gonna run that for $2 if anybody wants it. It looks like a canvas kind of material, but it's softer. It doesn't have a tag on it. It is in rough shape. That's why it's only going for $2. The stains aren't horrible. They're just like miscolored. Nobody for that. That is not worth my time. It's getting donated. We got a donate bin right there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is fancy. All right, so this is heirloom lace. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so this one is really pretty. So look at the lace around the edges. This is all cut lace. We're gonna take a really close look at this. Let's see. So the cut lace in this spot is like an off-white, and the rest of it is cream. That's a very cool contrast. More cut lace here. That little piece in there, that cut lace in there, that's like a creamy beige. Oh, this is gorgeous. So this is big. This is a rectangle. We're looking for stains. This is definitely cotton. All right, so I see some discoloration right there. Oh, there's a big yellow spot right there. But again, it's, tablecloth. People spill stuff on tablecloths. Really beautiful piece. All right, let's get an idea of what it measures. Now, I have a gigantic dining room table that will do leaves that I can stage these for pictures if needed. All right, so this one is probably, this is 3 yards long. But this is all the work that has to get done, right? In order to sell your stuff. So it's 2 yards by 3 yards is the size of it. Oh, such beautiful cut work. Look at that. That's so pretty. And it's got just that one yellow spot. Big rectangle. 3 yards by 2 yards. Yummy. Gorgeous. All right, this one weighs probably about 2 pounds. I'm gonna run stuff cheap if I don't have to do all the prep work. So that great big beautiful lacy cut lace tablecloth, 3 yards by 2 yards approximately, with that one yellow spot there. All right. That is processed, identified, and going into this bin. Let's see what we got here. Here's another. So this is a big piece of lace. This looks manufactured to me. This is manufactured single stitch. It's got a couple of spots on it. Two yards. Two yards by 1.5 yard. I would definitely, I mean, you could do whatever you want, obviously, but I would say that this would be a cutter. There's a lot of spots on it. And it's much lighter weight. I'm gonna run it as a small for $5 if anybody wants it. For that 2 yards by 1.5 yards. Manufactured lace. This is not it's just a thing, you know? I know I'm supposed to talk stuff up in order to sell it, but you can tell what I don't get interested in. So that ran. Nobody wants it. I'm donating it. You want it for $2? Let me know. Ooh, this one's pretty. And these, they all smell like they've kind of been laundered at some point. They don't have like a musty smell. Well, this one is big. Big and beautiful. This one is a manufactured piece too. This is not a hand piece, but it's really beautiful. It's got florals up there. So I'll tell you what my mom did. So these were, some of these were in her booth, but other ones were actually in our family house. So we have this big, huge table that goes up to 16 feet long, and it's this beautiful wood, right? So she would take stuff like this and she would put it on the table for gatherings, which, you know, what the hell's the point of having a tablecloth? But then she would put clear vinyl over the top of it. So it was this beautiful lace that she could wipe off. I don't see a single stain on this piece. And this piece is large. And it's just single stitch folded over on the edge, no like rolled hems or anything like that. This one is this one's about 3.5 yards long. By about 1 3/4 yards. And it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful one. So this one we'll do medium and we'll run it for 8. If anybody wants this one. Gorgeous. Yeah, not a single stain on that one. Did I do 30 seconds? I'm sorry. But anyway, we're working. We're working. That's a nice one. I like that one. So I think what I will do is I will grab some bags. Gotta find a pen. So many. All right, so we don't touch it a million times. Let me tell you what one of the most frustrating parts of live selling on Whatnot is. When you don't sell something, you're so like ready to do the next thing, and you make such a god awful mess. Unbelievable mess. All right, so we're gonna say, how big did I say that was? Okay, so I'm gonna write myself a note. Stage this. Photos. No stains. I think I said 4 yards by 2 yards ish. So if I have to do all the work for this one, I would probably do some big beautiful pictures, and I would probably charge, I'd probably try to sell it for 20 on a normal day. All right, I'm gonna shove that baby in there. Rectangle. Not planning on doing linens today. That's gonna go in my linen box. And then here's the thing about Whatnot. You gotta create the product. Let's see. Probably should have had some show notes, huh? Welcome in. I got all kinds of stuff in the Buy It Now, and I'm basically working live here. Let's do Buy It Now. $20. Vintage decor. Vintage lace large rectangle tablecloth. 4 yards by 2 yards. No stains. Quantity is 1. Condition is good. Shipping profile. A lot of work. A lot of walking around. That would be 1 to 2 pounds. SKU. So the SKU field, if you guys don't use it, you really, really should. I'm going to call it linen bin number 1. Linen. So I also, in my descriptions, I put, towards the bottom, I put keywords so that I can find them quickly. All right, so that's going to be save draft. And let's hope that I actually finish what I start. And do all these. What else we got here? We got a Quaker Mayfair Barcelona 85% cotton. Looks like she originally bought this from maybe Sears. It's got a Made in the USA mark on it. 9-piece set. Oh, wow. That's cool. So it's got the tablecloth. It's got napkins in it. It's got napkin rings in it. That's cool. Made in Hong Kong. Well, that's weird. The napkin ring has a Made in Hong Kong sticker on it. But back here it says Made in the USA. Seventy inches by 108 oblong. Let me get a weight. I'd probably go 1 to 2 pounds. So 1 to 2 pounds. If I don't have to do any work for it, I would sell it for 10. Sealed. Definitely sealed. 4 napkins, 1 tablecloth, 4 napkin rings. Very nice. Oh, damn it. I did 30 seconds. Sorry. That one should be very easy to list. So, yeah. So I would take a picture like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And then I like to do the drafts on my computer because it's easier for me. I type better. Welcome in, you guys. This is like an unofficial show for me. Man, people are charging a lot of money for that. I'm not. I am working through the barn. Tote by tote by tote. Vintage decor. Title is Quaker Mayfair, Barcelona. White oblong 70 by 108 lace tablecloth, 4 napkins and rings. New old stock. Shipping profile was 1 to 2 pounds. Linen bin number 1 is where we're putting it. Save draft. So then I go to my inventory on my mobile device, go to the draft, add the pictures. It's a lot of steps. Oh, I hear my husband just started the lawnmower. Condition, excellent. I never use excellent unless it's like totally new like this. Publish. And we'll put in the bin. Whoops. Almost tripped over my own stuff. Inventory. Add to show. Okay, all that time it took to do 2 things, you guys. Gotta have some level of appreciation for those sellers. How much work they do. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at, it's a popcorn bread spread. Let's see. There's another one in here that's got a lot of stains on it. I don't even want to bother with. That one. That looks like real lace. Oh, big nasty stain. Oh, and there's a big tear too. If anybody wants the torn up stuff for a couple of bucks, let me know. Yeah, this one's all torn up, stained too. Woohoo! We're making some room in the barn, whether it sells or it's not worth selling. That's still progress. This is gorgeous. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is all crocheted. Crocheted with popcorn stitch. It's really heavy. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Oh my god, the work! This is a labor of love. Holy crap. It is long. It smells like it was laundered at some point. I don't see any stains on this. Oh, I do see a couple of, oh, that's an easy repair. So a little whip stitch there. Two little spots that need a whip stitch. I could probably actually fix it. But the question is it worth fixing it? Oh wow, this is really beautiful. A little bit of discoloration in that one spot. This feels like it would be like it would go on the end of a bed because of the little popcorns. This is in really amazing shape for its age. So let me get a weight on this. And some sizes. Yeah, there's a little yellowing. Oh, beautiful. This is exactly 36 inches wide. And I'm going to guess that it is 3 times that long. That's an interesting size. So somebody must have made this custom for something specific. Yeah, it's 2.5 yards, 2.5 yards wide by 1 yard. That's gorgeous. Wow. Oh, so for 36 inches, it could be a coverlet for a single bed. All right, well, let me give it some, let me weigh it. I think I would probably, if I were to list this, I would probably list it for at least 100. But you got to put all the work into doing the listing. See how much it weighs. All right. That's a 5-pounder. So let me create a random with a heavier weight. Create a product. Create quality listing. Pardon me. Random. Vintage decor. Random pull 4 to 6 pounds. 1 condition. £6. Publish. All right. If anybody wants this beautiful, I mean, breathtaking, I will run this for $20 if I don't have to do all of the work. So I see just a little bit of discoloration here, and it's probably just because it needs to be washed. It is all crocheted, beautifully done. There are about 3 spots that need a whip stitch, which a whip stitch is just back and forth to close the hole. There's no other pulls, and it is 1 yard in width. It is probably to go over a, like, like grandma's house in the single bed kind of thing. Oh, that is yummy. That is amazing. So we definitely want to get a nice big bag for that. Woo, it's hot in this barn. This big bag. So nothing else happens to it. I don't think it's going to fit in this bag. This is a really big bag, too. Nope, not going to fit. But good enough for now. So we're going to do, this is 4 to 6 pounds, 3 spots to whip stitch. 2 mild discoloration. 36 by 108. Gorgeous. Alright, it's gonna go in this bin. It's worth getting to live on in this bin. You guys, we emptied a whole bin. Oh wait, there's more. There's another one. Oh. This one is a crew. Hi, my love.
Hi, baby.
What are you doing?
I need water.
Here.
Oh,
This
hot
one
out there.
is, yeah, I know, close that door. This one is a crew.
This needs ice.
So go get me some ice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And this one is...
I'm on it. I'll go get you some ice.
Thanks, baby. This one's really pretty. This one's a tablecloth, I'm gonna assume. More square. I see a couple of... That's a fuzz. There is a little discolor right there. Little spot there. No poles. No holes. Well, obviously there's holes. It's lace, right? $2 yards. Oh, that's a pretty one. Yeah, it's got a couple of... You could see somebody set a drink down on it, like a ring spot. That's about 1 3/4 yards. So it's not a perfect square. Man, that's gorgeous. Look at that stitching. This is the last one for the linen bin. Oh. And then we're going to move on to something else because I get bored easily. That makes a bag. If anybody wants me to run this, let me know. Yeah, that one we wanna wash. Let's see. Oh, so pretty. Who's still in here with me? Wheezy's still here. She's packing. She's packing her stuff. So we're just working live here, you guys, because I overslept. I was supposed to be at the flea market today. That was very pretty. Ecru, crochet, no pulls, few stains. 2 yards by 1.75 yards. Thank you, my love. Did you get enough?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
You're not drinking coffee, are you?
Never.
Come on. Drink more water.
Okay.
You can't be out there in that heat not drinking water.
Coffee's got water in it.
You're not 25 anymore.
Not that far off.
Men are such a pain in the ass. Ugh. It's like having a big kid. Does Preston do that? All right, that one's going to go in that bin. So those are worth selling. Those are not. Those are gone. We sorted a bin. Yeehaw. That is not the lid to that bin. My lids are back here. All right, and then one over here. That one can stay in there. All right. So that's binned back up and sorted. Don't know if that was actually a huge accomplishment or not, but whatever. All right, let's go down this aisle. Let me check my battery here. Oh, I'm good. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. We got bins full of stuff. See what's in this one. Let's see. Looks like some Pyrex stuff, and this is an automatic food warmer. That's cool. It's glass. Automatic food warmer. It's got the little feet. Sultan hot tray. Still got the cord. Oh, cool. Not going nuts on the cleaning. I don't even know if it's worth anything. Just a little bit of a cleaning. All right, let's look that up. Oh my God, so much art and paintings. So much. I gotta get to that. So I do have two raid trains that I was invited to that are frame related. And after June June 7th, I have a doll show. Dude, that's what I should be working on. And then I'm gonna start getting through the artwork. There's two full aisles of art and paintings. All right, Sultan hot tray. I think it's kind of cool, to be honest, but doesn't look like the world thinks it's very cool. Salton. Not seeing a whole lot of. Did you mean Sultan hot tray? Well, yes, of course I did. Huh. It's cool looking. So, hot plate. Oh, there's only 4 of you. All right. Well, if we have died down to 4 people, then probably not the most successful thing. So let me raid you guys to someplace cool. Ew! You're gonna go see Miss Jenna. Go, go, go!